All right, y'all. Here we is. This is Johnny's channel, but I seem to have taken it by storm for a second. Look what we got. And if you look at this, because we don't want to pull start it. So, y'all want to hear it run? Because we got it to run. You ain't going to get the first fire up, but maybe you'll get to hear it. We're going to use brake cleaner. We don't recommend doing this, but I have oiled the fire out of it. So, we're going to see if it'll smoke off right there. So y'all can see it's running on its own. We're not going to go much farther than that because we don't want to keep spraying it with just straight brake cleaner. But
it has spark and it will run.
It will run because we heard it running. So did y'all.
IEL, Kenny Fuller. That's the battle. The hard part is making sure that it will fire up and it has spark.
I think the carburetor on this one it might take a little bit of work on the carburetor, and I got a feeling the fuel tank's probably gonna be
needs cleaning.
Terrible. Matter of fact, let's turn it back around. I want to see the exhaust port. The piston is actually starting to look a little bit cleaner. I would show y'all what it looks like, but it's not pretty. Hey, look, the ring's loose. The rings were not loose earlier. I sprayed them with a bunch of stuff, and look in there. See the rings?
The ring is loose.
They come loose.
That's good.
That's the reason it didn't want to fire to start with.
Right.
Oh, look, it's got a lot more compression now.
Oh yeah, it's got plenty of compression.
We were dealing with low compression earlier, so I don't know what all it'll take to get it going.
We just got to get a parts list up, where I can get parts and everything I need to get it barred up and get the carburetor. If I could find a rebuild kit, would probably really help me out a whole lot.
You may not even have to have a rebuild kit. We might just be able to clean it.
May.
Because it may not even be much more than just passageways like like one of them cheap airplane carburetors.
I'll clean the gas tank up on it real good.
The gas tank probably needs to be gone through something fierce.
Yeah, I'd say it has. Replace that or leave it.
Well, I mean, that's just the outer casing.
Just tape it up real good, nice and clean.
Well, might be just find something slide down over it. Just
like shrink wrap it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or a piece of clear vinyl hose.
Yep. Awesome.
You don't have a rock tumbler, do you?
Yes, I do.
One of them turns the tub.
Yes, I do.
Take that gas tank and fill it up with stuff, set it on the rock tumbler, and just let it sit there and go around circles.
Okay. I got medium in it.
Yeah. I mean, you can put nuts and bolts in it. Make sure you put steel in it. Don't use stainless.
Okay.
You can't get stainless out with a magnet.
Okay.
But you can steel. That's why I say that, because we actually did one time. I put a bunch of stainless nuts in a motorcycle gas tank light and never got them suckers out. So I switched over to regular steel, and a magnet gets them right out.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's
1950s gear drive.
If you've got an IPL for this thing,
You feel it turning different?
I don't. We might have to look some stuff up. It's gonna need a lot of cleaning.
Oh, I'll have it spotless. I'll have it looking like a brand new saw.
Matter of fact, we could go out there and clean it up a little
But
bit.
I know it's gonna run, and there's no broke ring in it. It's got compression, it's got spark. Get the fuel system right on it, she'll run.
Probably just like it ought to.
She will run. And then I'll tackle the bar oil situation, make sure I got bar oil, the pump works, the manual pump, and it feels like it's gonna work.
The bad thing is, if anything's dried out in that might be the,
It'll clog it up.
well, it might just be the hard part would be getting the oil.
Dirt daubers love these old saws, especially when they're sitting in a barn.
There's a good bit of trash in there, I can tell you that. I wonder if it's even,
Hey, it moves. That's a bonus.
that's a plus, yeah. It's the fact that it even moves. Let's get some of that down there, because I about guarantee you
Dry it out.
that it's probably a leather cup seal. You might have to remake that.
Which is not a problem. I have a half a side of leather.
Oh, look.
Is it blowing air bubbles?
That first bit I put in there, it blowed it back out.
Oh, I seen that. Now, if this is clear, how it pulls oil, a suction tube.
We're gonna go clean it up.
We're gonna go clean it up.
We'll be back in a minute.